Hello everyone, this is Bro Pokedoob, and welcome back to some more Ultimate Chicken Horse. As I play with the squirrel. How you guys doing? So today we're gonna slide ourselves, okay, all the way down. That's a great foresight. That's a great foresight in my skill today when I record. Today we're gonna go to the waterfall. My waterfall is actually one of the easier levels as well. But I want to show you guys this picture before we actually begin, because this map is interesting. In party mode, when you play with other people, to try and get from the bottom of the tree trunk there, if you look at the bottom of the tree trunk, all the way to the top of the tree, where the flag is, you can see that you have to make a very, very giant dog lick. Because... Dog leg? What's the term? Dog leg? Or I think it's a dog leg for, like, those really, like, sharp 90-degree turns on roads. Dog leg? I think it's dog leg. Anyways, it usually takes about a few rounds to beat this place. So I decided to use the size to our advantage when designing this level. So I believe this, I don't remember what this place is called, we're just gonna look it up. It is, I believe it's Mamba number 5. Nope, it's the Waterworks. Gotta be the Waterworks. If it's not the Waterworks, I don't know what is. Mamba number 5 is another fun map you guys will see. So the Waterworks basically takes a lot of the mechanics of the game and a lot of the traps of the game, and essentially puts it into one giant map utilizing the size of this thing. So what we've done is we've taken this and we've begun. Now, I'm hoping that all this stuff looks... Yeah, I'm hoping that all this is in the right spot. As you will see... Yeah. You're probably looking at this top one going, well, what the hell? So there's a couple of things. First of all, this map glitched out heavily on me with up here, because trying to design this took a long time, and it actually took a lot of intricate, like, figuring out. I'm not trying to make myself sound super smart, but it did take a lot of planning on how to actually get this done. Because, you know, I wanted to make something that's super screwy with the carnivals, with the conveyor, or not these things, oh my god, Ferris wheels. And, yeah, it turned out to be one giant mess when I had people testing it. So, instead, I've tried to make it a little bit easier, I think. I think I made this slightly easier. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna fix it, because I built this again, and I think this is in the wrong spot. No, I think this is in the right spot now. Leave? That should be up here, shouldn't it? That should be on there. I don't know why that's not on there. I really wish the bugs didn't exist in this game, because it makes these videos just that much more screwy. Because, frankly, this gets really screwy. Actually, I don't think that matters anymore, because I moved some stuff around. So this is beatable, with some very intricate jumps. So, trust me when I say that. Yes. Okay. So, we're not going to worry about that, because I'm going to freak out in the video and be like, noob. I go, no, I got you guys. You know that if something was broken, I would fix it and send it to you. Similar to the last video, right? And I apologize about that. It was just the site that came in and got, well, crap, that happened. But either way, you guys can pretty much see where you're going. It's a straightforward line again, or is it? But basically, you have to figure out your way through some traps, different things you haven't worked around with in my levels anyways. We got the conveyor belts down here, and then you've got these blocks right here. You figure out how to get through that. Might look impossible, but it's not. You'll see once you get in there. As well as playing with a little bit of stuff around here. This part's actually quite fun. It's not difficult, but I actually found it to be quite cool with the way that you get past it. Now, for the sake of recording and for the sake of saving time, we are going to start using checkpoints. The reason being, I have a lot of videos to do, and I have a lot of content that I've been trying to all actually prepare for the new year, and as a result, has taken up quite a bit of my time, on top of the fact that I've gotten more work now. So, I mean, real life is not kicking my ass. Real life is being nice to me. It just means that it's more difficult to do this stuff. So, we're going to start placing checkpoints. If you want to know the checkpoint I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using the one for this part here, because I have a feeling this part's going to take me a very, very long time. I would recommend, if you really want to play through this non-Boshy mode, and for platforming fans, they should know what I want to be the Boshy is. Basically, it's a super, super difficult, like, you know, unforgiving platform. You screw up, you go all the way back to the beginning of that section. I mean, all these levels are not super, super long, so... Either way, if you want checkpoints... the first checkpoint I'm actually gonna say is right here, because this part actually isn't that bad once you figure out how to do the little jumps. And this part up here is not that bad either. I mean, you can pretty much see straightforward that it is one straight line, so I'm just gonna show you the checkpoint. First checkpoint right here. Second checkpoint will probably be tucked in right here. You're going to want it tucked in. I'll show exactly where it goes, this spot, or this spot. I believe it's this spot here you want it. Because you also, I think you want it in the middle because you have to place it right here for you to get into these spots because you can't actually place the thing over here. Unless you want to go for a jumping teleporter, that's completely on you. But you're going to need a checkpoint until you figure out how to get past this if you don't watch how to beat it. So, the code is in the description below. Again, just like the last video, if anything happens, I will most likely just voice over or redirect you to the level again through the video. It's hard to make annotations. I probably just talked over my voice to show you guys and tell you to like wait for part of the video to see a bug fix or whatever. So yeah, I found this to be quite fun actually. It was really nice to have a wide open map that still had a platform to it. That's why I kind of built it up and around this way. So have fun with it, guys. I'll tell you how many attempts I made. Basically, I'll tell you how many attempts it takes me up to the one checkpoint I'm going to be using. I'm only going to be using one checkpoint. I'm going to use the checkpoint here. This part, I'm going to tell you how long it takes, because I'm pretty confident in my ability to get through all of this in one go without getting mega frustrated. It's just the last part. I'm going to probably need that checkpoint to make sure that also it's not busted again. Thanks, bugs. But yeah, I'll let you guys know about that. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any suggestions or if you want to see anything more from this, please let me know. Of course, we've got a lot more maps coming up, so we're not completely done with the content. We'll see you in the next one if you're not waiting around. Until then, if you are waiting around, see you then. Otherwise, have an excellent day. And peace. Okay, I found exactly where you want to put it. This is where you want to put the teleporter right here. Because this is like the safest part. So what we're going to do, I'll show you now. I realized that I actually booby-trapped this after I had an idea for the map. So what you're going to actually do is place your teleporter right here. And then right here, so you can walk out to here and you should be safe, okay? Getting to that part took me 44 tries. Took me actually 45 tries, because I died 44 times. So that was attempt number 45 that I got to. So I'm going to make sure that you guys are aware of that. And yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, now to beat this part. This will be fun. Now that's the way to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Nice! Alright, that was actually super clean. I was afraid that that wasn't actually going to work, but I'm going to show you guys as per custom. That only actually took me a total of 59 tries. 58 deaths. So, yeah, I actually had to change this, and I'll show you the changes that I had to make because it bugged out. What ended up happening on my map, unfortunately, oh, I forgot to turn, let me turn this off really quickly here. Productive, quality of production, and English skills. Okay, so the actual idea behind this map before was actually trying to go up here and then dropping down. So what you have to do is drop in between here, because it's possible. So you ride all the way up here, drop down here. The problem that I found was once these Ferris wheels started to bug out, it actually made it really, really, really tough. So what I actually did was I changed the timing at the top here so that you can get through that part, jump it, and hit the goal before it shoots you. If you can make it through the top, I believe it's still possible. With like a very particular timing. I think I did it once, and then I got shot by the hockey puck, just, you know, on an off run. But the original idea was to come up here, so what you did was you waited for this to shoot twice, you rode this up, and then you used to ride one that would come around here, but the thing is, that's the bugged one right here. I don't know how to fix that. It's just broken. So, this bugged out, but it's supposed to go here, you ride this one, oh no, it's this one up here, this one would be here, so that you can actually jump to here and onto here, and then use that to jump onto here, which actually has a little trap thing underneath it. You drop down the one trap, once that's, or like you jump, you pop this, you jump the arrow that fires out, you drop down here, dodge this, and then you go into there. This way was a lot more, and then I'm like, you know what, this is too difficult, so we're just going to make this the way to go through it, because that is the easier way, and like the more secure way that I know that is calculated and beatable. But you guys saw that I put the teleporter here. because, again, I didn't realize I actually booby-trapped this. You can put it right here if you want. I don't think you get shot. It shoots you right here, so you could place it here or here. I'm pretty sure I made an annotation in the video at this point, because there are apparently 2 parallel me's, or something like that, so, like, one me protects the other, like, real me from actually talking properly. It saves me. Me saves me. Yay! But yeah, as you can see, you can't really cheese the back line here either. But, this is a cool little trick, actually. I was kind of curious, like, can I do this? And then I did it by merely making, because at first sight, you look, well, you can kind of see a pattern that you can follow, but you wouldn't know how to get through that until you saw the block starting to spin. So it's kind of like, you gotta figure it out kind of on the fly as it's spinning, or you just gotta wait here and kind of take a look at it and go from there. But this was cool. A couple of cool things that I found was this, and then this part here, because it became very calculated, and I'm gonna not toot my own horn, but I was kind of proud with how these black hole flaming teleporters? Flaming tennis balls turned out to be, because it actually made for some actual patterns. It made for some cool flopping patterns and, you know, very calculated movement. That's why I would recommend putting a checkpoint there if you're not that try-hard. I would always recommend to try and beat my levels in one go, because it is doable. I, again, like I said, don't have as much time as I thought I would with the recording. But, yep, that's what you're looking at, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Waterworks. Nothing was changed. Nothing was fixed. This does not have to be fixed. For some reason, it sticks onto this, despite the fact that it's not actually sticking to the honey. We will take it, though. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, have an excellent day. And peace.